Welcome everyone, here is the final master thesis of Zigurat Master of Global BIM Management. We are Group 2-6 architects presenting Wesig Building Project. Group 2, the 6 architects, who joined from the source of the Pharaonic civilization and gathered in Dubai, meet at the same point, which is Zigurat Global Institute of Technology. After 1-year journey, we learned fantastic things about BIM and how to work collaboratively and manage everything related to this technology. We worked hard to address the challenges and overcome the barriers in order to deliver the project of Wesig Building successfully. The team members acted different roles in the design phase and construction and handover phase. Peter, BIM Manager. Asser, BIM Coordinator. Ahmed, Architecture Manager. Magdy, Structure Manager. Tahoun, MEP Manager. Yousef, MEP Manager. Team members had the same role during design, construction and handover phase. In this presentation, we're going to present our master thesis defense consisting of 8 points. First point, we're going to talk about the information management and its benefits for collaboration, coordination and decision-making throughout the life cycle of a construction project. Second point, common data environment CDE, its main process and its benefits for reduces errors and improves overall project efficiency and outcomes in the construction industry. Third point, we're going to talk about the Agile methodology and how did we use it to manage the tasks. Point number 4, we're going to talk about the BIM softwares that we used during the master and how it refers to a collaborative approach in BIM that promotes interoperability, collaboration, and the exchange of information among different software platforms and disciplines involved in the construction process. Point number 5, we're going to talk about the collaboration and coordination phase. Point number 6, how did we simulate the construction process and estimate the cost of the project? By integrating BIM capabilities into the cost estimation process, construction professionals can achieve more accurate, data-driven and efficient estimations, leading to better informed decision-making and improved project outcomes. Point number 7, Wesig Building walkthrough and showing our final information model and 3D graphical model. And finally, point number 8, the handover and closeout documents phase. The main objective to make sure that building owner or facility managers have all the necessary information and tools to effectively manage and maintain the building throughout its life cycle.
We are talking about information management, which is very important for making a project successful. We will focus on the early part of the project when the client decides what information they need using Plannerly. They make an exchange information requirement, EIR. This helps create a good BIM execution plan by the consultant. At the beginning of the project, the client makes the EIR to manage all the important project requirements. This includes project rules, standards, and goals. Then, the consultant makes the BEP based on the EIR. It's an official document that holds all the project details. Our BEP is split into sections, each talking about different parts of the project. Number 1. Project overview and information. It's a comprehensive overview of project scope, objectives, and key of stakeholders. 2. Standards and naming conventions. Defining standards and conventions for consistent data handling across all project phases. 3. BIM uses and goals. Outlining specific BIM objectives for the project outcomes. 4. BIM process map. Illustrating the workflow and the methodology for the BIM implementation. 5. Technology, infrastructure, and resources. Identifying necessary tools, infrastructure, and resources required for the project. 6. Project deliverables. Listing the expected outputs and milestones throughout the project life cycle. 7. Model structure. Defining the structure and hierarchy of project models for effective collaboration. 8. Collaboration and coordination process. Outlining strategies and protocols for seamless collaboration among stakeholders. 9. Compliance plan and quality management. Detailing plan for compliance, quality, and management protocols.
The management of project communication and data sharing can be intricate, requiring a highly organized approach. Informal exchange through uncontrolled emails and file sharing among project members can quickly become chaotic and challenging to monitor. This is not merely a matter of maintaining order. Overlooking a crucial communication or referencing an outdated plan during the contract administration phase can result in waste time, add cost, and in several cases, legal disputes. During the initial phases of the project, communication may involve a small group, such as the owner, the project manager, and the design or construction firm. However, as the project progresses and specialist consultants joining the team, the communication network becomes increasingly complex. In ISO 19650 Part 1 introduces the concept of Communication Data Environment, CDE, primarily focused on the file sharing activities composing project documentation, report plans, and models. The CDE consists of 4 subdomains or stages: work in progress, shared, published, and archived. In our case, as Group 2, we utilize BIM Sync as a common data environment platform. This platform facilitates various information and data exchange. We implemented the 4-stage outline in ISO 19650 Part 1, and we integrated BIM Sync with a robust communication platform, Slack, to ensure instant notifications for the team member. BIM Sync served as valuable information source for the WYSIG project, enabling the collection, management, and dissemination of information through a structured processes. To manage information data and models professionally, we adhere to specific criteria within our group. Firstly, we established a naming convention and metadata classifications. Each information container received a unique ID following the agreed naming convention, and metadata value aligned with this convention. Values such as status, revision, and classifications were assigned to each information container. Modifications were made as containers progressed from stage to another. Additionally, we had access to the information container's history log, providing details on status changes, including username, dates, and revisions. This meticulous approach ensures smooth collaboration and maintained a structured workflow.
We implemented the Agile methodology in our project, opting for the Scrum framework due to the project's complexity and uncertainty. Trello boards were utilized to apply the Agile approach, creating multiple boards to define the project's code map. The boards include the user storyboard, sprint planning, and the active sprint. The accompanying images illustrate the Trello boards created throughout the project. A crucial aspect of our project involved communication, for which we utilized Slack. This tool helped us in file sharing and scheduling meetings to discuss important project milestones with the entire team. This efficient tool was seamlessly integrated with Google Calendar, Poly, Trello, and Zoom, ensuring that any changes were promptly communicated to all the team members. Recognizing the significance of coordination, we have used BIM Sync, BIM Collab, Celebrate to address and resolve coordination issues. This involved providing detailed screenshots and assigning specific team members to each identified issue. By implementing these tools and methodologies, we aim to streamline our project workflow, enhance communication, and foster effective collaboration among team members, ultimately contributing to the overall success of the project.
One of the objectives of Global BIM Master is the open standards. Open BIM promotes the use of the open standards like Industry Foundation Classes, which is IFC, and the Construction Operations Building Information Exchange, which is COPI. These standards ensure that the BIM data can be exchanged, shared, and accessed across different software platforms without losing the information. Several BIM software solutions support Open BIM principles by adapting open standards and enabling interoperability. Some software platforms that align with Open BIM that we used during our master like Revit, ArchiCAD, Tekla, Synchro, and Navisworks. These are the software that we used during the master and even during the project in all phases. It starts from design, construction, and handover phase.
BIM is a powerful tool that can be used for 4D construction project simulation and cost estimation. The integration of 4D scheduling with BIM provides a visual representation of the construction process over time, allowing for better project management and communication. Here's a breakdown of how can we use BIM for 4D construction project simulation and cost estimation. Develop a detailed 3D BIM model of the project, including all relevant components and details. Ensure that the BIM model includes all accurate information about quantities, materials, and specifications. Integrate the BIM model with the project scheduling software to create a 4D simulation. Assign time-based information to elements in the BIM model to represent the construction sequence accurately. We use Synchro Pro for our 4D BIM planning study. Provide a visual representation of the construction process over time, helping all stakeholders better understand the project progression. Identifying and resolving clashes or conflicts in the construction sequence before they occur, reducing rework and delays, enhancing communication among project stakeholders including owners, architects, engineers, and contractors. Use the BIM model to extract accurate quantities of materials and components. Link the quantities to a cost database to estimate the project costs based on the current market rates. Consider factors such as labors, equipment, and overhead costs in your estimations. As the 4D simulation progresses, update the cost estimation based on the current status of the project, monitoring changes in the project scope and adjust the cost estimates accordingly. Integrate BIM with the project management tools to ensure seamless collaboration and information exchange. Connect the 4D simulation and the cost estimation data with the project timelines, milestones, and budget tracking. Regularly update the 4D simulation and cost estimates as the project progresses. Use real-time data to make informed decisions, identify potential issues, and optimize construction processes. Utilize 4D simulation to assess and mitigate potential risks by visualizing their impact on the construction schedule and budget. Generate reports and documentation based on the 4D simulation and cost estimation data. Communicate progress and financial status to stakeholders through visual reports and presentations. By integrating 4D construction project simulation and cost estimation through BIM, you can enhance the overall project management processes, improve decision-making, and ultimately deliver projects more efficiently and cost-effectively.
Handover. After a long journey to complete the project and ensure its quality, the team had to ensure that the success would continue after handing over the project by preparing the Asset Information Model, EIM. This critical process involves not only protecting physical assets, but also ensuring the seamless transfer of information to empower those responsible for the ongoing project lifecycle. This is important to maintain the client happiness and satisfaction. Project handover involves the transfer of comprehensive data related to an asset at the conclusion of a project, encompassing both graphical and non-graphical information within the context of Building Information Modeling BIM. Graphical data includes the geometrical representation of the asset, compressing 3D models, plans, and visual documentation. Non-graphical data, on the other hand, incorporates a wealth of information such as material specification and any other relevant documentation crucial for the asset's ongoing management and maintenance. The team objective of this process is to empower the appointed party with the tools and information necessary for effective asset management throughout its life cycle. The team in this process was focused on delivering a complete and organized package that enhances the appointed party ability to maximize the asset performance. Alongside the submitted AIM to the appointed party, the team has also submitted a copy spreadsheet that client facility management would need, which includes all the contacts and stakeholders who worked on the project, in addition to the project information, spaces, zones, different system, levels, floors, and other necessary information.